Hey there, this is John with Four Corners Gear Review. Today we are going to review the Hilleberg Anjan 3 GT 3-season backpacking tent. If you've made it this far, chances are you are deep in a rabbit hole searching for the next tent to buy. I'm here to tell you that the Hilleberg Anjan 3 GT is absolutely the best backpacking 3-season tent that money can buy. The brand has been famous for their expedition and polar tents. This is a little bit of a departure, but sharing the same styles and features of a lot of their tents that have gone to the South Pole, to the roof of Mount Everest, and all over the world. Weighing in at 5 pounds and 1 ounces, sure, it's a little bit heavy for all of you ultralighters. In fact, it's probably about double the weight, but 5 pounds 1 ounces is not a whole lot of weight for the kind of tent that you get. This is the extended vestibule version of the Hilleberg Anjan. You've got an absolutely cavernous vestibule here. It's about 30 square feet. The inside of the tent is 34.4 square feet. So while it is meant for 3 people, really it is perfect, I find, for 2 occupants. It has a peak height of 41 inches. I'm 5'11". I still got a few more inches above me. It really is fantastic. Plenty of room for you and your camping partner to sit up in here, both towards the front. It will slope a little bit towards the foot end of the tent. Hilleberg and all of their tunnel tents will include a nice little drying line. This is fantastic for your socks, any other clothing that you want. On the rear of the tent, there is a large mesh window. You can actually roll up the outer tent to expose this whole area to the outside, so you can get fantastic airflow. You don't want to do that in inclement weather. The inner tent is not waterproof, and this being a 3-season tent, you don't have a ton of ventilation options. So what Hilleberg has done for their yellow label tents, they call them, their 3-season backpacking tents, is that they've basically integrated the airflow and venting into the design of the tent. So the outer tent does not go all the way to the ground, and this is going to promote constant air circulation. The way that you pitch the tent is genius. So the inner tent is connected to the outer tent with a series of toggles. This allows you to pitch the tent extremely quickly during inclement weather, so you don't get any rain coming in. The poles go into these little pole cups right there. And then they come along this outer pole sleeve. The tunnel design allows for quick and easy pitching. Once you get this thing down, I mean, you can have the tent fully pitched and guyed out in, maybe 2 minutes. Hilleberg uses a proprietary fabric called Curlon, which nobody else on the market uses. It's a triple coated silicone fabric. It's fantastically strong. If you get a hole in here, you're gonna have a hell of a hard time actually tearing the fabric. It's that strong. So if you're on an extended trip, these are great tents because they're so durable. The green color is really awesome. If you're into leave no trace, you know, you're not gonna have these bright colors popping out and standing out while you're out in the woods. They use a really bright interior. It's just a really cheery environment. So at $900, it's definitely a spendy tent. It's something that you are gonna have for maybe the rest of your life, you know, in the next 10 years of camping at least. You're gonna see a lot of use out of this. Hilleberg has a lifetime warranty on all of their tents, and I've had to utilize this a couple of times actually in the past, and they've been fantastic to deal with. The tent comes with absolutely everything that you need. They don't use any cheap parts. So you have metal friction adjusters here for your stakeout points. You've got these really robust guy lines made out of their Spectra cord. They don't absorb water, so once you set these guys, you can just forget about it. Your tent's gonna hang tough all night long. And I've used Hilleberg tents in winds over 80 miles an hour, and I've never had an issue with them. If you're looking for a 3-season tent, whether for backpacking or for hunting season, you'll be hard pressed to find something that's gonna work better than your Hilleberg. I can't wait to update you guys further once we get this guy out in the field, show you what kind of weather it can deal with. All right.